This video found you for a reason. There's ancient knowledge about reality that's been hidden for thousands of years, encoded by Thoth, the Egyptian master of energy. If you're watching this right now, you're ready to learn something that will fundamentally change how you create your life. But first, I need to tell you why nothing you've tried so far has given you lasting results. You've been taught to ask the universe for what you want, to pray, visualize, and hope that if you do it right, life will finally give you what you deserve. But here's the truth that changes everything. The universe has never responded to what you asked for. It only responds to what you vibrate. And your vibration has been your biggest obstacle. Think of yourself as a radio station. Your conscious mind wants to tune into classical music at 107.7 FM. But if your entire being is broadcasting heavy metal at 92.5 FM, it doesn't matter how much you want the symphony. You're only going to get rock music. The universe doesn't hear your intentions. It mirrors your frequency. This is why people living in fear keep attracting fearful situations, while people in gratitude find more reasons to be grateful. The problem isn't what you're asking for. It's the conflict between what your mind wants and what your body is actually broadcasting. Your mind can repeat affirmations of wealth all day, but if your emotions and beliefs are rooted in scarcity, that's the dominant signal you're sending out. You're transmitting two opposite messages, and the emotional frequency always wins. Your body is the antenna. It cannot lie like your mind can. That tightness in your chest when you think about money, that's the frequency of anxiety being transmitted. The tension in your shoulders, that's the vibration of overwhelm. These aren't just sensations. They're your real prayer to the universe, and the universe is responding exactly to that signal. This is where everything shifts. Your body isn't your enemy. It's an intelligent feedback system showing you exactly where your energy is stuck. When you start breathing consciously into areas of tension, when you allow trapped emotions to surface and release, you're cleaning your antenna. You're recalibrating your frequency. But even when you start this work, you might notice old patterns returning. This happens because of what I call the pattern guardian. It's a subconscious program created in childhood to keep you safe. The problem is its definition of safety is frozen in time. To this guardian, safe equals familiar. Even if familiar means suffering. Any attempt to break free triggers an alarm, and the guardian pulls you back using thoughts that feel like your own. Who are you to succeed? This is too good to be true. You'll fail like always. This voice isn't you. It's ancient programming. And it operates through self-sabotage. Just when you're motivated to start something new, an unexpected problem appears. When you finally meet someone who treats you well, you suddenly feel mistrust. These aren't coincidences. They're your guardian using reality to force you back to familiar territory. You can't fight this guardian. Fighting creates more conflict. The only way to dissolve its power is through awareness. Observe it without judgment. When doubt appears, acknowledge it. Hello, doubt, I see you. Then let it pass like a boat floating down a river while you stay rooted on the shore. You withdraw your energy from it, and without your attention, it fades. Here's your anchor. Your breath. Every time you bring full attention to your breathing, feeling the air enter and leave your body, you force your awareness out of mental chaos and back into the present moment. Try it now. Take one full breath and notice what happens to your anxiety about the future or regret about the past. For that moment, they disappear. Because in the now, they cannot exist. Conscious breathing is your reset button. It trains your mind to stay present. From this stability, you can finally access the most powerful tool for reality creation. Not visualization from a place of wanting, but embodied gratitude from a place of already being. This is the secret code. You're not grateful for what you have. You're grateful for what you already are in a reality your mind hasn't perceived yet. Feel the gratitude of the person who is already abundant. Flood yourself with the feeling of gratitude from the person who already lives that love. You're not sending a signal of desire, which vibrates as lack. You're sending a signal of confirmation. Thank you, I've already received it. This creates a paradox in the quantum field. The universe detects and affects your genuine gratitude without a corresponding cause in your physical reality. To resolve this equation, it manifests the cause. This is how you command reality rather than beg it. Here's what to do right now. Find a moment of stillness. Instead of visualizing what you want, connect with the version of you who already has it. How does that person feel? Not the initial excitement, but the steady state of being. Feel the peace, the security, the freedom. Let that feeling grow until it overflows. From that state, let gratitude arise naturally. Thank you for this peace. Thank you for this freedom. Feel it in your body. This is your command. When you shift your frequency this drastically, the universe begins reorganizing to mirror your new vibration. This process isn't always smooth. Your old reality, built on your former frequency, needs to be dismantled. Relationships may end because people no longer resonate with you. Your job may become unbearable, or you might get laid off, forcing you toward something aligned. New people and unexpected opportunities appear. This is what Thoth called the bridge of incidents. It feels like chaos, but it's actually proof your shift has worked. Every seemingly negative event is a piece of the old reality being removed. Every synchronicity is a brick of your new reality being placed. Most people panic here and run back to the old prison. Done single quotes T. Breathe. Return to your center. Thank the old reality for its service and let it go. Trust the process. After crossing this bridge, you realize you're no longer practicing abundance. You simply are abundant. The practice has dissolved into existence. Your identity has been transmuted. The frequency of your desired reality is now your natural state. Creation stops being effort and becomes a passive consequence of your presence. From this state of being, you attract what you are, not what you want. The right people are magnetically drawn to you. Financial opportunities appear from unexpected sources. Solutions show up before problems arise. You develop unshakable trust that everything is working for your highest good. Beyond even this, there's a final language, silence. Not the absence of noise, but deep inner stillness. The silence of someone who simply knows. A certainty so absolute it requires no active admission. This inner stillness is the 0 point from which all possibilities emerge. Your stillness becomes the most dynamic force in the universe. You become the eye of the hurricane, a point of absolute calm around which all power spins. From this silence, your commands are no longer charged with emotion or imagery. They're pulses of pure intention, emitted from the vacuum of your consciousness. You simply decide from that silence, and the universe conspires to manifest that decision. This is the level of the master who has transcended technique because he has become the power itself. The revelation that completes the circle is this: the book was never outside. You were the book. Your body is the paper. Your emotions are the ink. Your frequency is the language. Your consciousness is both the reader and the author. The journey to decode the language of energy was actually a journey to learn how to read yourself. True mastery isn't controlling the outer world. It's gaining absolute control over your inner state, the ability to choose your frequency regardless of external circumstances. When you achieve inner sovereignty, mastery over the external becomes a natural side effect. The master doesn't control the reflection. He controls the face that produces it. You are now at the center of your universe. You speak the language of energy. The search is over. Now life truly begins. You no longer wake up with apprehension, waiting to see what the day brings. You wake up and decide. You choose which energy you'll embody. Today I am creative joy. Today I am deep peace. Today I am limitless abundance. You set the tone, you become the cause, and the world becomes the effect. This is your power. This is your reality now.